Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, High Remembrancer, and Arbiter, and welcome, well, I guess welcome back to R.U.S E. How y'all doing today? Sorry, I had to check my volume. There we go. But yes, we're back, and we have left off at a very interesting time. Well, yeah, Bastogne. Probably one of the most interesting periods. But yes, December 20th to the 27th, 1944. Aware of both General Patton and Field Marshal Montgomery's attempts to relieve...
my love. Hi everyone. Hi
Hi,
Plug One
Amina.
Zaruk Miles Zaruk George Zaruk Hug.
Hi, Amina. I love you. General Sheridan held tight at the strategical crossroad of Bastogne in spite of ferocious assaults and a personal request from von Richter to surrender honorably. So, thing is, this is not... The dates are not entirely correct. It is true that the battle technically started on the 27th, or on the 20th, but technically the Battle of Bastogne goes on kind of into the new year, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's just the entire Battle of the Bulge goes on into new... could be qualified as that. I'm pretty sure Bastogne goes on a little bit longer. I'm pretty sure they hold out for more than a week. But yeah. Walked for 3 hours, my legs hurt. I feel that. I worked out before I stream.
The 8th Corps deployed around Bastogne, sir.
Patton and Montgomery are advancing to relieve us. We just have to hold until they arrive.
Von Richter will throw everything he has at us. He'll try to surround us with his reserves to force a surrender.
Okay, Andrew. Who are our reserves?
All our anti-tank units are here.
We have a light tank base and some recon.
Sir, the reserves of the 28th and the anti-aircraft artillery are here.
Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, we're a little...
A regiment of 101st
Yeah.
Airborne has joined us. The rest of the division will get here as soon as they can.
General, the flyboys say there's no way to take off in this weather.
Okay, gentlemen, let's hurry. They'll be on us fast and hard.
The Jerrys are grouping. Prepare your defenses, Joe. Here it comes.
Okay, this isn't working. Hang on. Get my... Use my mouse for this. Okay. So here's the deal. This is going to be brutal. This is a difficult fight, and the game is going to throw everything at you. And you are expected to hold. You have to.
A rock.
A rock.
Joe, Bastogne is our best defensive position in the area. We'll have to trap Jerry there.
We've received the new Chaffee light tank, sir.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
They'll be good for making fast strikes or filling gaps in the line. They're quick.
Receiving report, enemy has cut one of our supply lines.
Yeah, we need to get some anti-tank defenses set up. And then basically most of our time is gonna be used 3D printing Shermans, basically. Because I've played this level. I know what happens. And we're gonna get slammed if we're not careful. They will throw everything and the kitchen sink at you.
Engineers are en route to the building site. To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Unit has walked into an ambush.
Position overwhelmed. Evacuate my medium tank. Ready? Medium tank.
Building deployment completed. Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Yeah, it's fine. Let them take that one. Fine.
Fire! Support weapons to the front.
Building deployment completed.
No, for Pete's sake.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Yeah, it's my little brother.
Reporting. Unit fleeing. Unit reports damage, sir.
All right.
Report indicates heavy...
So the deal is that basically, yes, von Richter is going to try to surround us and cut us off from reinforcement. we're gonna have to be. We gotta have forces that are quick enough to move around and stop him, basically. And they will draw, like I said, they will fight you with everything and the kitchen sink. So you need to be ready.
We are short of supplies. Recruitment has started, sir. Spies now activated, sir.
Engines running. What are your orders?
Installation has fallen into hostile hands.
Medium tank ready.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit production in progress. New RUSE is now available. New unit reporting, sir.
We have movement from the Kraut, sir.
Yep, here they come. There's Foy over there. And this is why I grabbed these Shermans. Because if I can't have that base, I'm sure shit not going to let them have it.
A new enemy supply line has been reported, sir. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
I'm sure as shit not going to let them have it.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
Take them out, boys.
We've lost a field defense.
And now, yep, there we go. I swing. Yep.
Reporting enemy loss.
This is why you want to build the anti-tank positions.
Enemy engaged. Unit being ambushed. Taking heavy fire. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
We're getting the hell out of here. Let's get this show on the road.
Field defenses are down, sir. Our spy has left the sector, sir. Unit reports heavy fire.
Look sharp, driver. We're out of here. We've taken a beating.
Sir, a new RUSE is available. Move unit into position. Receiving report.
And if we pull them back far enough, they'll actually come. They'll just drive right into the anti-tank guns we have set
One
up.
of our field defenses.
Engaging the enemy circle, Sam.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Like that.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Remember, our job is not to kill them all. It's just to hold them. Just slow them down for a bit.
Squad commander, move out. Field defenses have been destroyed. We don't have enough supplies. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
There you go. Thank you for the care package. All right, pull back.
Reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Unit being ambushed. Taking heavy fire. Move unit into position. Unit opening fire on the enemy. Unit reports heavy fire.
There we go. I was wondering why those weren't firing.
Focus on their recon units, Joe. If they can't see us, they can't hit us.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Hey, pull back. Pull back toward the woods. Yeah, now remember,
Here's the weather report you wanted.
the anti-tank positions can't engage infantry, but our light tanks can.
If they're right, we'll get some air support.
Take that, you German bastards.
Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles. Unit reports heavy fire.
There we go.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
The thing is, you'll notice they're not pressing over here for some reason. Because they're about to.
Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles.
Hey, Jarrett, what's up, buddy?
General, reports indicate that they're intensifying their attacks.
Yep.
We've got to hold on.
Move to destination. Full speed.
General, their infantry is trying to surround us.
And now you guys know why I put the tanks over here. Stop this from happening. I will need to call up another Jeep, though, so we can see them.
This is HQ. Unit production requested.
Also, can we get an AA base set up, please? We're probably going to need some AA guns. I've got a sneaking suspicion they're not just going to sit here and just throw themselves at us. They've got air power.
Sir, the AAF says it's clear enough to take off.
Good. Perfect.
Unit production requested.
Get some thunderbolts in the air, huh?
Out of supplies. Building deployment completed.
Sir, enemy aircraft heading towards us.
Yep, here they come.
General, don't forget the air cover, or they'll drown us with bombs. Damnation! Those are tanks! Von Richter confused the radio transmissions. The sly devil, always a trick up his sleeve. You'll have to neutralize them before they destroy our reserves.
What the hell? They've got King Tigers.
Which is why we've got fighter bombers.
If you must panic, do it elsewhere.
You're gonna panic. Do it elsewhere. Hit from above. Get him, boys. Yep. How's that feel? So much for a King Tiger, huh?
We don't have enough supplies. Unit reports heavy fire.
That is an HE-111. Yeah, anti-air. Don't leave home without it. Yeah, we're going to want some mobile AA guns so we can counter whatever move they try to make.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Remember, this is a that's a literal quad mount 50 cal, which again that makes everything go away.
Unit has been routed. Unit under fire. Open fire.
Ah shit, they're overrunning the guns. Hang on.
Heavy losses, sir. Unit under fire. Sir, a new route.
Von Richter's sending paratroops. We have to defend our headquarters at any price.
Has been destroyed. You have the coordinates.
And this is why I've got the AA guns everywhere.
Our units are under fire. All ammo.
The lads know about the special order, Joe. They'll fight to the last man.
Commander, destroy target.
Yeah, fat lot of good that's gonna do you dropping guys right into an AA storm.
It's done, Joe. Your men won't yield. They'll hold on for victory. Or death.
Unit being ambushed. Taking heavy fire. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Unit reports enemy neutralized. They're retreating, sir. Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base.
Yeah, it's gotta move some of our guys around. We'll block that pass. Don't let them surround us.
Reports damage, sir. Unit is giving up its position. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh, where you guys think you're going, huh? I'm sorry, this rout's closed too. Turn your ass around and go home.
Orders changed, sir. No longer holding the last man. Unit is breaking up, sir. Commanding coordinates. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
There we go. That'll slow him down. Nice. Good job, boys.
Reports damage, sir.
Give me some more planes up in the air, huh?
Sir, the rest of the 101st is coming by air. They'll drop near your HQ.
Now, about time. 506 has been doing all the hard work. Welcome to the shindig.
Under fire. Enemy engaged. Unit under
Nope.
fire.
No paratroopers here.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
No
Nobody
one breaks the law on my watch.
I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine,
Or it's off to jail.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Approaching combat position. Acknowledged. 5 degrees up. Fire! Move to the indicated position,
A
Commander.
rock.
A rock.
Ceasefire.
Head to the position, man.
Uncle Sam.
Gotta hold out for another minute and 15.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Yep, and the 101st, or what's up to the 101st, drops around our HQ. So we're good here.
Hold tight, Joe. The reinforcements are close.
Commander, destroy target. Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse.
Oh, hell no.
You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Diving brakes engaged. Dropping airmail.
Nice shooting. Get the other one. Or not. Yeah, hit that. That works.
Reports enemy neutralized. Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
Just a bit more. Patton's almost here.
The 101st would later proclaim that they didn't need anyone to rescue them, and they probably didn't, honestly. Hey man, how will we know when we reach the front line? Well, John, we'll see the elephant graveyard's worth of wrecked German tanks. Ah, got it. Yeah, well, yeah, there's a lot of them. Though, fun fact, most of the German tanks around this area were actually abandoned due to lack of fuel, not destroyed. They were,
We've made it, sir. Blood and guts Patton is
yeah, they
here.
were
The
perfectly
Krauts are
usable
falling
tanks.
back.
They just ran out of ammunition. All right. Nice. Sounds like a current army that's still invading a country. Yeah, basically, yes. Anyway, I'll be right back. That was my brother trying to call me. I'll be right back. Give me a second. See what he wants. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just fill them up and reload them good as new. You couldn't, Red Mage. The reason those tanks were abandoned is because they had no more fuel. The whole idea of Operation Watch on the Rhine, which was the Ardennes offensive, the whole idea was to basically push forward and use captured Allied fuel dumps to resupply their units. Problem is, they didn't move fast enough. Most of the supply dumps were either destroyed or too heavily guarded. It was a stupid plan that was way too risky.
As usual, von Richter wants to drop back to a defensive line, the Siegfried. This time we'll try to get him first.
Patton will attack from
Permission
the
to
south
celebrate,
via Wiltz and
Captain?
Clary,
Not yet.
and
Battle's not over yet.
block him in the north via Houffalize.
So what's my best move?
You have your 8th Corps in reserve at Bastogne, and you have air superiority for the counter-offensive.
Sir, we're in contact with the 3rd Corps.
General Milligan here.
Glad to hear your voice, sir.
Shut up and listen. Patton's told me to counterattack near Wiltz immediately, and he doesn't give a rat's ass that the Krauts have taken my recon. But I do. Now what can you get me?
Yes, sir, General. We'll get some eyes for you.
You heard the man?
Withholding yippies, sir.
Patton's moving. Clear the road
Oh, I just realized. George is invisible. Hang on. George. There you are, buddy. Yes, withhold your yippies for now, Private George. But once this battle's over, then there can be plenty of yippies.
This might be a good opportunity to try out the new P-51 Mustang. What do you say, Joe?
HQ, new unit production requested.
Someone to do some peeping?
Building in progress, sir.
All right, we're gonna need lots of fighter bombers for this.
Starting unit production.
Anyway, let's get a.
Move unit into position.
Ammo loaded, fuel tank full, I'm ready to fly. My baby
Yes,
and
sir.
me, we're gonna chalk up
Ordering
some
unit to
kills.
destination.
My baby and me, we're gonna chalk up some kills. Somebody call for a flying tank?
Keep this grasshopper nearby so we can support the Brits when they get here. What are you guys doing? Wait! I'm literally sending help. Why are you... Okay, whatever. Let's go, boys. Support them.
Building deployment completed.
These idiots just drove their tanks into an anti-tank, like, blasting zone. Let's go.
Commander, destroy target.
Enemy on my 12, engaging from above.
This is HQ, new unit production requested. All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
Finally, Montgomery's 21st Army Group.
All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment.
21st, yes, sir. There's a battalion of Jerry tank hunters now away. Would you mind terribly squashing them for us?
Roger that. We'll take care of it.
Squad commander, move out. You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Enemy on my 12, engaging from above.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Approaching combat speed.
Okay, I think they... Yeah, they can handle the rest.
Units are under fire.
Enemy on my 2. Maneuver on fire. What the hell? The fuel counter idea was this.
Target acquired.
Plane reports heading back to base for replenishment. Unit under fire.
Back to base.
Diving brakes engaged. Dropping airmail.
Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
You in hell.
Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base.
Is that a good sign?
All right, let's move this one over here now.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. A new RUSE is at our disposal.
Got a lot of planes that need to land after getting scratched up.
I've got one on my 6.
Reporting. Unit fleeing. We are short of supplies. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed.
Someone call buddy. Somebody call for a
Open
flying
fire on
tank.
designated target.
Gonna get it in the neck.
Oh hell no! Get that ME 109.
Back to base. Unit reports damage, sir.
What the hell are you doing? They're using my tanks for target practice.
Hey, I'm working on it.
Move your ass, General. I don't know about you, but we're not sightseeing
There you go. That'll help you out.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Approaching combat speed. I'm making an attack run. Target on
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Unit has aborted mission, sir. Squad commander.
All right. Do we have another recon? I'm gonna need another one.
Flame reports heading back to base for replenishment. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Unit reports heavy fire. Squad commander, move out.
Copy.
Diving break engaged. Dropping airmail.
No more candies under my wing. Back to the shop.
All ammo.
Yeah, and I can't support them that way, so they're on their own over here for now.
Commander, destroy target.
Approaching combat speed.
A new ruse is at our disposal.
All right. They got to cross over here, which is good.
Finally. Hell of a job, General. Thanks.
Move to the indicated position.
Sir, Patton has taken the town of Wiltz.
Well, they told me Sheridan was one hell of a wily bastard. Damn lucky for me they didn't exaggerate.
Sir, head to the new.
We're holding here to resupply. Milliken out.
Get the planes in the air so I can send them where they're needed.
Unit to destination. Recruitment has started, sir.
All right, so the right flank is secured by Patton's forces, and the left flank is currently being secured by the Brits.
To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity.
Let's get a secondary HQ built, and then we can capture these areas for resources.
Yes, sir. Deploy structure to location.
There we go. Nice work. Well, yeah, we got air superiority.
Good news, sir. Monty has crossed the bridge. Marshal Montgomery, that is. Patton's facing a counterattack at Wiltz, sir. Sir, General Milliken wants to speak to you again.
Sheridan, you look bored, so I figured I'd call you. I got a country mile of crowd tanks in front of me and nothing to hurt them with. I need your help to blow the bastards away.
You got it.
Well, there's not much to add to his colorful description.
Sir, a new ruse is available.
This'll handle the problem, I think.
Target unit at following coordinates.
Approaching combat speed.
All right, boys, go have fun.
Germans are using their last jets. We must maintain control of the skies.
Heading back to base for replenishment.
There we go. That'll help.
Candies under my wings. Back to the shop.
Nice job, boys. That'll help.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
While we're at it, launch a squad of P-50. Launch a squadron of P-51s over there, just in case they send another Me-262.
General, enemy bombers are heading for our airports.
Sir, unit
You
reports heavy
must
fire.
absolutely protect the base. General, I recommend you camouflage them to keep them safe.
Oh, good idea.
Yes, sir. Deploying camouflage nets. Camouflage has been deployed. Unit reports damage, sir. Building deployment
Excellent. They're pulling back. Without recon, they're ineffective.
target.
Gonna get it in the neck.
Building deployment completed. Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Now, what do we got over here that's kind of shooting at my stuff? Is that an Errado?
New ruse is now available.
Hey, what? Hold. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't know we had control over that.
Very good. For the moment, we're holding on.
Okay,
I'd
well,
love to
thanks,
have you
game. Would have been nice to know that I had access to another airfield, but oh well.
Shouldn't we set up an anti-air defense, sir?
Unit under sustained fire.
Not a bad idea, actually. Or, here's an idea. Here's a thought. How about
Yes, sir.
I got an idea.
Sir, our building has been destroyed.
Yeah, I know. Because the game didn't bother to tell me that we had control over that area. So I'm gonna do it my way.
Engineers will take care of that. To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity. Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. Building
Take those guys out.
completed. Squad commander,
Get 'em.
open fire on target. I'm making an attack run. Enemy on the receiving report. Our units are under fire. He's going down in flames. Diving brakes engaged. You have your target. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Got him. No more bombers.
General, all the enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Von Richter's HQ isn't far. If we move fast, we could grab him before he pulls another Harry Houdini on us. Think you could get command of the sector? Pleasant to hear news like that, hmm? Very well. I'll get them on the line.
Great stuff, General. They couldn't do a thing.
Milliken here. You telling me you want to run this mess? Patton says go, so I say go. Good luck, Sheridan.
Joe, Von Richter has moved his HQ to this side of the Siegfried line. Don't forget, we want that clever Jerry alive, Joe. Don't destroy his HQ building.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Move to the indicated position, Commander. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
They've got Stukas too, but this is why I built that AA building.
We can't afford that, sir. Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Receiving report.
Get 'em, boys.
All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Unit reports heavy fire. Building deployment completed. New unit in position. Unit under fire. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed.
And the Brits are getting fucked up because, again, the game didn't bother to tell me, hey, you've got control of the British sector. Oh, well, who gives a shit? They're British.
Unit reports damage, sir. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
Yeah, rattle them, boys.
Enemy has completed a research project.
And this is why I ordered these AA guns, because they're mobile, and we can literally position them with the attacking armor to protect them from anti-air, from aircraft.
Unit position is compromised. Mission aborted, sir. Unit under fire. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed.
Granted, that doesn't stop the Stukas over here, but
Under sustained fire.
eh.
Enemy engaged. Building deployment completed.
All right, let me think.
Yes, sir. Our spy is on his way.
Okay, and we got to capture that area, so...
Bigger.
Hey, Aleph, how you doing, buddy? What's up?
Squad commander, open fire on target. I'm making an attack run. Squad commander, move out. Affirmative. Step on it. Receiving report. Enemy dummy unit destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Enemy on the maneuver on fire. We can't afford that, sir. Fighter ready to fly.
There we go. Nice shooting.
Unit reports damage, sir.
And, as I expected, they're sending planes to come and stop us, but... a literal wall of AA. Bye-bye. Idiots.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Alright. Whoop.
Blitz capacity has been exhausted. Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this
Hello? What's that I see? Oh well, we can handle it. Go.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Report from intel. Enemy has completed new research. Move to destination. Full speed. Unit reports damage, sir. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment. Unit reports heavy fire. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
There we go.
Unit under fire. Copy. Mission cancelled. Reporting. Unit flee. Squad commander. Target unit at following coordinates. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Target acquired. Copy. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Reporting enemy dummies down, sir. Plane is low on fuel. And
There we
returning
go.
to base. Unit report.
Bigger.
Guess got started much earlier today, just back from a nap. Well, glad you woke up.
Head to the new position, man.
Affirmative. Step on it. Let's roll.
Squad commander. Target
Okay, the Brits are still getting hammered over there, but I don't really care. So,
Sir, reporting enemy dummy has been destroyed. Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse. The enemy is trapped. Now finish him. Intelligence reports that the enemy has completed new research.
oh, that's a verbal vend. Watch out.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Unit reports heavy fire. Unit is breaking up, sir. We're getting out of here. You have your target. Destroy it. Over. Unit reports heavy fire. Move to the indicated position, Commander. The enemy is trapped. Now finish him. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Enemy on the ground. Unit reports heavy fire. Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base.
And remember, we need to capture the headquarters. We don't want to destroy it.
Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
The hardest battle in World War II.
Yes, it was actually costliest for the Americans too. At least in Europe, 80,000 men.
Receiving report.
Oh, pull back, pull back. That blockhouse is still in effect. Pull back.
Unit is breaking up, sir. Sir, reporting one of our units is down. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Yeah, how far does that flamethrower reach?
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him. Barrage fire. Let's wipe them out. Take that. Unit reports engagement in progress. Move to the indicated position. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. Unit is low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base.
And we need to take out that blockhouse. Ah,
Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base. Move unit into position. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Squad commander. Target unit at following coordinates. Approaching combat speed.
yeah, until we take out that blockhouse, we're kind of at a disadvantage.
Ordering unit to destination. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. You have your target. Unit reports heavy fire. Unit is
There we go, it's down. Move in. Capture the location. Move, move.
Unit has aborted mission, sir. Unit reports heavy fire. Squad commander, target unit at fire coordinates. Squad commander, move out.
Diving brakes engaged.
RUSE support in progress in the sector, sir.
And do we yoink him? Yoink! Yoink. Got it.
Ah, excellent. Brilliantly done, Joe. Shall we have a chat with our Nazi friend? This is our golden chance. I'd imagine he knows quite a bit about Prometheus.
There we go.
Definitely, Andrew. But we need to get to him before Patton or Monty do.
We have the 17th Airborne Division in reserve. We could get them up and over his headquarters in no time.
Do it. I'd like to chat with Von Richter before the MPs take him away.
There we go. Congratulations, gentlemen.
So, you won the game, General Sheridan. Congratulations.
It is not a game. There are too many little white American crosses out there for it to be a game.
Ah, but it is. And we have the privilege to play it for the very highest stakes. Do you know why? Because if we do not, there are those who will play. And then there will be even more little white crosses.
General, I have one question. It concerns someone who caused many of those deaths. Who is the spy, Prometheus?
Ah, Prometheus. 2 years of priceless reports for nothing. But I can't tell you. Only Canaris knew his identity, and he's been arrested for plotting to kill Hitler.
That
They
is
took him to
correct.
Flossenburg camp.
Admiral Canaris, the head of your intelligence service.
Precisely. Like him, I wish to buy time for Germany, General, not for the Nazi Party. A little more time with the new weapons might have made a difference, but now that's your problem, I'm afraid.
Why is that?
Because those weapons are going to end up in Russian hands.
Joe?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. We need to get to Flossenburg camp.
Yes, and from there to the Elbe.
Good
as
luck,
fast as possible.
gentlemen.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thanks.
Okay, so Admiral Canaris, real guy, was a member of the Kriegsmarine, and yes, he was head of intelligence.
Before Canaris was arrested, he discovered that Prometheus had been killed in late 42 in Algiers.
And what agent was using that code name?
That's the thing. Canaris never found out, but he did discover something that might be even more important.
Which is?
Prometheus was feeding intel to the Russians about German weapons research.
So Prometheus was a double agent, even a triple agent. But why?
To prolong the war in the West.
Of course. The longer it lasts, the more territory the Russians can take in the East.
Not to mention the latest German technology. The weapons that Von Richter hoped would help save his country.
That's what it's all about. The Soviets have a group, Department 7, that picks up technology as their army advances.
How do you know they're going to be in Torgau?
Canaris told me about a major research facility near Torgau. I don't know where it is, but we better find it before the Russians do.
Andrew, I think we're in a hurry again.
Also, yeah, I'm not gonna fix it this time. I told you guys you need to read what the redeems do, because I'm not using my Vtuber model. I'm using a
Back from
PNG.
Washington and London. Securing Torgau is highest priority. But there's one small problem.
Which is?
No direct conflict with the Russians.
We're still allies, at least on paper.
What are the Russians doing?
The first front of the Ukraine is driving to Torgau from the east. We have to get there first. We shouldn't underestimate the troops we're facing. They're remnants of the 20th Corps with their HQ at Torgau.
But what's the fastest way? There are 3 possible routes.
It's up to you to decide which you prefer, Joe. Just capture that HQ before the Russians do. Ah, one more thing. The Luftwaffe is grouping its remaining squadrons here to defend Torgau, including Hans Rudol's.
Oof!
Here we are, Torgau and the Elbe, the line of contact. Joe,
Okay.
we have to capture the German HQ, and we have only 1 regiment of Paras to do it. If we lose them, we fail the objective.
Yep.
Sir, the M19 AAs are awaiting orders. We have air recon in the sector waiting for orders, sir. General, the Calliope squadron is waiting for orders.
We should keep an infantry rear guard to avoid any surprises.
The Jackson tank hunters just arrived, sir.
It's almost time for a showdown with our Russian allies.
What should we expect from them, sir?
With Prometheus working for them from the beginning, it could be anything.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
So, yeah.
You've been given
Hans Rudel, real guy. Hans Rudel was a terrifying, like, Nazi loyalist.
Recon vehicle can even damage tanks.
And his squadron were some of the best. So, yeah.
Receiving report. Unit engaging hostile. Unit under fire. Commander, destroy target. We're getting there, right? Move those rockets, Private. Tank destroyer on the move. Chow down on that.
I need to capture that barracks, but I need their infantry to piss off before we can do it.
Chow down on that. Yes, sir. Our spy is on his way. Move to the indicated position, Commander. Fire at will.
And yeah, we can't build a base here. We just got to make do with what we got.
Fighter bombers incoming.
Damnation. It's Rudel's madman. A new recon plane is taking off.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Building deployment completed. Move unit into position. At your command, sir. New route is now available. Give me a target. CCTV shell, fire!
Therefore, we don't want to blow up the building. We need the building.
Is no longer active in the sector. Squad commander.
Yeah, we need that building, so I need to be careful not to blow it up. Oh, for... That wasn't even my fault. It was these idiots. Okay. Well, great. Shortest way should be the most defended, obviously. Well. Great. Nice job, idiots. That just made our job a lot harder. Oh, well.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
We're going this way.
Full speed. Launcher redeployed.
Quickly, people, quickly. We are on the clock. Got 11 minutes to get there before the Soviets get there. And I doubt they'll be as courteous as we want to be.
Target eliminated. Yeah. Squad commander, move out. Battery is setting up. Salvo fired. Head to the new position, man. Enemy engaged. Target neutralized.
Do you want to tell me who just made our jobs? I'm not mad. It's these guys. It's an AI unit.
A new RUSE is at our disposal. Squad commander, move out. At your orders. Taste of American unit reports damage, sir. Target neutralized. Fired.
Come on.
If we take out the AA in the Melpit sector, the bombers will support us.
Cool.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
I must thank you again for saving Angie Summers from Colditz journey. She's one of our best. She fed us invaluable intel on the Reich's military research.
Head to the new position, man.
Oh, they're trying to flank us.
Move unit into position.
We have a countermeasure. The Psych Warfare Group has developed some techniques to ruin their morale.
Translation, it basically makes them break easier.
Engagement in progress.
Case in point.
Psychological warfare underway in the sector, sir. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed.
Good. Now they'll have a tendency to flee when things get nasty.
Unit reports heavy fire. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
We need to take out those PaC-40s so we can keep advancing.
Sir. Unit
There's one. And we get the other one.
Reports damage, sir. Unit opening fire on the enemy. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Unit reports damage, sir. We have been given a new ruse.
Yeah, we take out those AA guns, or those anti-tank guns, we can move up with almost impunity. Come on, get him. Come on. Oh, for Pete's sake, guys. Come on, take him out. Got him. Thank goodness. All right, move. We got to move up. Move. We got 8 minutes. We are burning daylight. Let's move.
Move to destination. Full speed. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Oops, shit. We just lost our recon vehicle. Oh well.
Yes, sir.
What the spies are for.
Move unit into position.
A new recon plane is...
Oh, thank goodness. Thanks.
Destination. Full speed. Psychological warfare has stopped in this sector, sir.
Hey, guys, let's pick it up.
Damage, sir. All units in sector. You now have blitz capacity.
Move up. Go, go, go. Is this moddable? No. Not to my knowledge, no.
Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector.
Get moving, guys. We don't stop. Don't stop for anything. We gotta move.
Target destroyed.
Excellent. They're pulling back and leaving us in control of the skies.
Wonderful.
General, enemy units wait in ambush in the woods, but the 8th Fleet will help take care of them. A new recon plane is taking off.
Thank goodness.
Proceed to position. Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector.
Oh, yeah. Holy crap. You guys aren't kidding. Oh, those are B-17s. No wonder. Let's hold here for a bit. We definitely need to get rid of that Pack 40.
Open fire on designated target. To destination. Full speed.
Take out that Pack 40. We can basically head through without worrying about losing our tanks.
Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles.
There we go.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Nice job, boys. You can actually see over there to the north. You can see the Soviets blasting their way through.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. Squad commander, go to your new position. A new RUSE is at our disposal. Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. Unit under sustained fire.
Keep pushing. We gotta get...
Soviets are closing. Hurry up, General.
Let's hope Department 7 hasn't looted the German research center yet. If so, we'll be in it up to our necks.
Unit reports enemy neutralized.
Okay. We just gotta get through these last positions.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. Squad commander, go to your new position.
4.5 minutes. We can get there.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. You heard the man.
Yoinked.
Receiving report. We've lost
General,
a building.
the enemy has booby-trapped the buildings. We can't capture anything in the zone.
Yep.
That's smart of them. that they can't mine their own HQ.
Unit reports damage, sir. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Yes, sir. Engage.
All right, Paris, move. Get that building. Go, go, go.
Squad commander, move out. Reporting enemy losses.
Nice shooting, boys. That should be all the... Oh, shit. Storm Tiger.
Unit has been routed. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed.
That'll work. Got it. Nice job, boys. Good catch.
Brilliant work. Torgau is ours. Angie, Miss Summers and I will find the research center.
Nice.
Congratulations, sir. Now that we've linked up with the Ruskies, Germany will surrender in a matter of days.
You see this
As
bridge?
long as
Yeah.
Prometheus is
See this
active,
bridge
we
right
don't
here?
start a
This
new
one?
war, Kowalski.
That they just zoomed past?
Soviets are about to...
Yeah, no. Shut up, Angie. We got it. That bridge is the point of contact where Allied and Soviet forces would shake hands. That famous picture of soldiers shaking hands on the bridge, it's that bridge. Anyway, we're about to get an ad, so I will be right back. And we're back. Hang on a sec. Okay. So now if you guys reset your streams, you should be able to see that I've turned on a few new tabs, basically. All right. So let's get back to it. Next. Oh, right. Next is one of the hard missions. Well, actually, the next one's not too bad. But the last ones are bad. They're hard.
Gentlemen, it is with great emotion that I announce the surrender of all German forces. The war in Europe is almost over.
But where is that damn research center? We've been interrogating their officers for days.
Very close, sir. Just on the other side of the Elbe, in the Soviet zone.
So...
Yeah, that's a good response
well,
to the situation.
That's odd. We have an idea.
The German army has surrendered, but certain fanatics have refused to comply.
And how does this help us?
Well, the Germans have strict orders to quit.
In other words, Germans against Germans.
Exactly. We will therefore be regular German troops facing the mutineers who are holding the research center. And I'm sure that their commanding officer shares our point of view about the weapons and the Russians.
Don't tell me. Von Richter.
Indeed.
You've outdone yourself. Let's go, fast, and grab that center while our troops drink with the Russians
Hey,
in
Maple.
Torgau.
I cannot stress enough that we must avoid an incident with the Soviets. We must act under the cover of von Richter's troops. From now on, we are German troops, so that means we get to play with their toys.
And your high command can deny any involvement.
Yeah, that too. So we are now playing as Germany. So the Germans are a very tank-heavy force, obviously. And their biggest benefit is that when it comes to armored vehicles and stuff like that, yeah, no, they've got the best tanks in the game. However, the trade-off to this is that all of their stuff, all of it, is way more expensive. So get used to that.
Engineers will take care of that. Squad commander, go to your new position. Building deployment completed. Engineers will take care of that. Building deployment completed. Receiving report. New enemy supply line. Sir, move to position and deploy structure. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
One thing we definitely need to do is get some anti-tank equipment. So there are Marder tank destroyers, but nah, Pac-40s will be fine.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon. The enemy just finished new military research, sir. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Building deployment completed. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Building deployment completed. The enemy is raiding a supply line.
Now, they do start with Tiger tanks, which is awesome, but we're going to, for right now, while we get our footing, we're going to be deploying Panzer IIIs.
This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Behold, the Panzer III. Isn't it cute?
A new RUSE is at our disposal.
She's fast, she's got a 50mm gun, and that's about it. That's about it, honestly. We mainly need to get control of this side. This half, basically. We can do that. We can start setting up some defenses. I can move infantry through here. We can capture that airbase, which would be really good. Ooh, what's this I see? Nice try. But no. Get him, boys.
Intelligence reports that the enemy has completed new research.
Cool. See if we can't get some more anti-tank guns.
Engineers are en route to the building site. Recruitment has started, sir. Sir,
Nice shot.
has been destroyed. Head to the new position, man.
All right. Move a little faster, boys. We need those supplies.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity. Building deployment completed. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
We can build some defenses here. They've got machine gun nests, but then they've also got the blockhouse, which is the probably one of the best fortifications in the game. Just super expensive, as you can imagine.
The enemy is raiding a supply line.
Dead. I need to stop this counterattack, whatever's coming this way first.
Indicated position, Commander. Reporting enemy losses. Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Now, I'm sure y'all know what this is. An 88, Flak 88. It is as scary as you think it is. But for this, my main goal is to blow up. No, my main goal is just to get some Pack 40s set up, because the Pack 40s will be more than enough to handle any of the tanks coming down the road. As for our infantry, I've got an idea for them.
New RUSE is now available. The enemy just finished new military research, sir. Head to the new position, man. Squad commander, move out. Unit under fire.
Engage. Get him, boys. Good shooting.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Oh, they're using terror on our guys.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Receiving
Bum,
report.
bum, bum,
A new enemy
bum.
base has been discovered.
Hide in the woods in case they try something.
Reporting enemy losses. Unit reports a trap. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Reporting enemy unit.
All right, get in there.
Move unit into position.
Good. Where are those idiots going? Okay, well, the Soviets will kill them.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Whoa, those panzers. Oh, it's right. It's that Flak 88 over there. Okay.
Squad commander, move out. Unit reports enemy neutralized.
They're playing with us. That was a decoy.
A new RUSE is at our disposal. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Go, boys. Go, go, go. Schneller, schneller. Move. Get in the woods. Secure this position. Go, go, go.
To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Blitz capacity has been
General,
exhausted.
we have ID'd a new...
Hello.
Good lord, that's a monster.
Y'all see that, right?
I'd already built one.
Say hello to the mouse tank. The biggest and most scary vehicle in the game. Because, you know. Yes.
Unit under sustained fire. Sir, reporting one of our units is down.
Joe, we can't win a face-to-face with a tank as powerful as the Mayus. The best
Mayus?
thing would
It's
be to take
Mouse.
out their recon and blind them.
Oh, they got a... Oh, no wonder. Okay, that's why. They got one of those guys in the air. They can see me. All right, hang on.
We are short of supplies. Unit reports heavy fire. Squad commander, go
Slow them down. If they take up the airfield, we're going to lose those fighters.
open fire on designated target.
Get in the air. Get in the air. Go, 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 go. Get in the air.
Reports damage, sir. Unit is giving up its
Oh, we got it. Okay, shoot. All right, cool. That works.
report indicates heavy losses, sir. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Sir, HQ has provided us with a new route.
Whew. Close call.
You have your orders. Destroy target.
Sir, we've identified another prototype.
Another one?
Sector, sir.
I better be the only one left.
We better not leave any functional units behind. If these monsters fall into the hands of Stalin's Department 7, need I say more?
Receiving report. We've lost a
And there goes the airfield. Great.
plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
That means a fanatic defense with excellent weaponry.
Unit destroyed.
I need to get rid of that freaking... Hang on.
Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. Engineers will take care of that.
If you can't get rid of that storch, they're going to be able to see everything. All of our traps, all of our ambushes, everything.
Full speed. Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon. Enemy raids are interrupting supply lines.
All right. Airfield's going up.
Building deployment completed. Our spy has left the sector, sir.
I need fighters. Because without fighters, we can't shoot down those storches.
Unit reports heavy fire.
About time. Get up there and shoot that thing down so they can't see us anymore. All right, another mouse destroyed. So historically, that would be the only two.
HQ has provided us with a new ruse.
Got him. Blind now.
Yes, sir. Our spy is on his way. Receiving report. Friendly structure destroyed. Move to the indicated position, Commander.
God, it's a whole, like, whole convoy of tanks. That's fine. If you guys want to take that out, fine by me. I've got better ideas.
Structure destroyed. I'm afraid we're lacking the resources for that, sir. Unit production in progress.
Jet bombers, defend the supply depots.
There we go. Shut down.
Our spy has left the sector.
Good shooting.
Unit reports contact with hostiles. Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Move to destination. Full speed. Squad commander, open fire on target. You have your target. Destroy. Over.
Yeah, let's take those infantry out. Thank you.
Target destroyed. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
All right. We basically got a good position here for the time being. I mean, reason I want this artillery, though, is I'm going to use it to blast everything that I see.
Move to destination. Full speed. Unit reports enemy dummy unit neutralized.
hit what you can't see.
Unit under fire.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy.
See if we can't do something about these buildings.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
You jackasses should not be able to see me.
We've been
Hang
given
on.
a new ruse. Reporting enemy dummies down, sir. Spies now activated, sir.
How?
Supply depot levels are low. Squad commander, go to your new position. Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates. Receiving report. Enemy dummy unit destroyed.
All right, who wants to make some heavy tanks?
We are short of supplies. Recruitment has started, sir. Unit reports damage, sir. Head to the new position, man. Unit
We'll make some
reports
tiger
engagement
tanks.
in progress.
Bye-bye.
Reporting enemy dummies down, sir. Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector. This is HQ. New unit production requested. Receiving report. Unit engaging hostile.
You think your artillery's cool? My artillery's better.
Receiving report. Enemy dummy unit destroyed.
Of course, they're mostly dummy units.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Unit into position.
There we go.
New ruse is now available. Sir, reporting enemy dummy has been destroyed. Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates. Squad commander, move out. Unit reports heavy fire. Commander, destroy target. Reporting enemy dummy
There we
down,
go.
sir. Reporting. Enemy has deployed a new base. Unit under fire. Depot is low on supply.
Meow. Kaboom.
Sir, reporting enemy dummy has
Yeah,
been
they're just
destroyed.
throwing dummies at us at this point.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir.
This like line of artillery just keeps shooting at anything that moves. Fine by me.
Move to the indicated position, Commander. Reporting enemy dummies down, sir. Squad Commander, move out.
Alright, get me some more tanks.
We can't afford that, sir.
Get me more tigers!
Unit production.
More tigers!
Sir, all camouflage has been removed.
My beautiful tiger! I love that line from Company of Heroes 2.
A new ruse is at our disposal. All units in sector. You now have Blitz capacity.
Heavy tank engaging the cute little Panzer! Fucking adorable, like a puppy. Kill it! Yeah, in Company of Heroes 2 may have had a shitty story, but man, the voice acting in it was really good.
Commander, destroy target. Squad Commander, target unit. Unit under fire. Receiving report. Friendly structure destroyed.
How many of your freaking jets do I have to take out? Hmm. How much to make ME? Ooh, okay. Yeah, we can make ME-262s.
No longer possible in this sector.
ME-262 Swallow. There we go.
Building deployment completed. No more supplies in this one, sir.
Yep. Supplies are emptied out of that one. So we will have to start moving at some point.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Research is complete. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Oh, pull back. I saw that. It's right over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Has been exhausted, sir. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
It's a shame we can't make a prototype facility, because then I can make Verbal-Vins and we could have, you know, actually have an escort.
Reporting enemy dummies down, sir. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
There we go. Nice shot, guys.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
How much artillery you enough to make the arrows of Thermopylae seem like child's play, enough to blot out the sun? I mean, hey, if it works, it works. You can't get mad at me. All right. Time to have some fun.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse. Unit reports enemy dummy unit neutralized. Move to
Proceed.
the position, Commander. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
And this is why I ordered up those ME-262s.
Reports confirmed. Dummy unit destroyed. Unit under fire. Squad commander, go to your position.
ME-109s will be able to handle most of it.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
There we go.
Reporting enemy dummies down, sir. Commander, destroy target. Not even a drop of oil left in this depot. Move unit into position. Unit reports contact.
Only one prototype remaining.
Good. Makes our jobs easier. Also, blast the hell out of that building. Well, no, it's because they're not getting involved because they don't need to get involved. Remember, there's it's VE Day, like they're celebrating with the Allied forces in Torgau. This is supposed to be a German and German affair. There we go. Okay, now we can move up. This is good. We basically secured the area, so now we can move up. Oh, not this shit again.
Yes, sir. Deploying camouflage nets. Unit reports damage, sir. Camouflage has been deployed. I'm afraid that's impossible for them, sir. Unit reports heavy fire.
There they go.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Unit reports heavy fire.
There we go. Flatten that building. All right, we've secured the bottom half of the map. This is good. Or I forget. Get a new headquarters set up. And let's start bringing in some new supplies. Over the river and through the woods. And the tanks with recon support north. I want them to identify what that target is.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Open fire on designated target.
There we go. Verstanden.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
I think they're out of supplies too. I don't see any more supply camps. And if they're out, fine by me.
Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Airfield's full. Okay. Kind of hard to fight the anti-tank units or the artillery when they've got either or in there, huh? You can't tell what's artillery and what's anti-tank. Bye-bye.
Move unit into position.
I want the fighters up and on patrol at all times. You never know.
Unit reports enemy neutralized.
Now then, what are you hiding over here?
Spies now activated, sir.
That's the last of the mouse. Let's go deal with that.
Squad commander,
There are some verbal vins over there, but we can deal with that.
into the indicated position, commander.
Let's group all the Stukas together, because if they go one at a time, they're going to get shot down.
Reporting. Supply depot out.
Hell, we might not even have to if that mouse drives into the Pack 40s. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, it can't be that stupid, right?
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Get it, boys.
Unit report heavy fire.
Alright, didn't destroy it, but damaged it.
All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment. Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Remember, we need to capture that building. We blow it up, we've just wasted our time.
Spies now activated, sir. Head to the new position, man. Squad commander, move out. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Let's move.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Alright. Yeah, the mouse is getting hit by artillery fire, which is perfect.
A new RUSE is at our disposal. Squad commander, move out.
Yes, please, come within range of the Pack 40s.
Unit opening fire on the enemy. Our spy has left the sector, sir. Sir,
There we go. That's it. All the prototypes are destroyed.
squad commander, go to your new position. You have your target. Destroy it. Over. Unit reports contact with hostile.
Alright, we will have to, if we want to take that verbal wind out, we have to drive into the facility, so...
Unit destroyed.
But again, we don't want to drive in there. We want to just capture this building. Good grief, how tough is that building? Actually, you know what? Artillery, switch fire. Take out the Wirbelwind. There we go. Game, set, match. Got it.
Excellent! You've done it!
Yes, but there's more trouble at hand.
What now?
The Russians are building up in front of us. They know about the facilities.
Taking it was the easy part. Now we have to hold it.
Of course. Great. Well, here we go.
We've searched the prototype factory for secret weapons, sir. Some scary stuff in there.
Like a prototype of a new V2, Joe. A model that might have changed the tide of the war.
We've rescued what we can of the plans and personnel, sir. I'm afraid we can't take the V2 with us.
If everyone's clear, go ahead and blow it.
They're placing the mines as we speak.
I think we've all earned medals that we'll never be able to talk about.
Damn! Soviet T-34's on their way. Tell the engineers to hurry. We can't hold them for long.
The Guards' Fifth Army has cut us off from the Elbe, and the Third Army is ready to finish us.
I'll give the engineers a hand. Try to buy us some time.
All right.
Prepare your defenses, Joe. They'll try anything and everything to get through.
Yes, sir. Deploy structure to location.
Excellent. We can build our own mouse now.
Move to position and deploy structure.
The new mobile anti-aircraft units will keep their planes away.
Yes, sir. Deploy structure to location.
Plus, we have a few jet fighters and bombers.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Yeah, we can only make do with prototype and advanced infantry stuff, basically.
Sir, move to position and deploy structure.
That new mobile artillery is going to cause some serious pain, sir.
Sir, a new RUSE is available. To all units in sector.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to hoof it a bit. This is going to get bad.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. Building deployment completed. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Shitpost/heresy alert.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Soviets over there. So yeah, it is basically a shit post.
Building deployment completed.
Okay, here's the deal. We're basically scraping the bottom of the barrel and playing defense, like heavy defense in this mission.
Joe, the regular army can't help
Yeah,
without starting
that.
World War III with the Russians.
General, I may be of use here. Elements of the 4th Fallschirmjäger ended up on the Soviet side when they retreated from Italy.
And I imagine they prefer our POW camps to Ivan's.
There is no question. The Russians will shoot them or enslave them.
Well, let's join up and see if they'll lend a hand.
We're basically going to be using Fallschirmjäger for our infantry. And yes, at some point we will build a mouse tank, but right now, don't have the money.
Look, General, they're massing their units on our perimeter. I don't like that at all.
The R.U.S.E are on the offensive now, sir.
I'm afraid we're lacking the resources for that, sir. Recruitment has started, sir.
Here they come. Need to get some Vubovins up.
Incoming fighter, sir.
Yep. Good thing we got our guys out early.
This is HQ. New unit production.
Watch out in the forest, Joe. The Russians have a lot of practice ambushing there.
Unit reports heavy fire.
The Panzerjägers are blocked by a Russian bunker. We have to destroy it.
Oh, over there.
General, we can build decoy buildings. What do you think? Worth a try?
Heavy tanks incoming, sir. It's gonna get ugly.
Sir, moving to position and setting up decoy structures.
Yeah, we're gonna need a tank now. So this is where Zaruk defies all, all realism and basically says, yeah, I could have a bunch of tanks, which would make more sense, but no, just give me the super heavy tank. Because what could possibly go wrong? Everything. Everything could go wrong. But right now, it's all we got. So, all right. Let's once we get the supplies in, let's 3D print a mouse. All right.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Got a lot of fighters buzzing over there.
They've started sending in fighter bombers.
Oh, Sturmovix. Nice. IL-2s. Very nice. Game respects game. Sturmovix are cool. But Zaruk, weren't they like pieces of shit? Yes, they were, but that doesn't mean they're not cool.
Unit production in progress.
Something can be cool and it can still be a piece of shit.
Ivan has camouflaged his base.
Okay, cool. And? Let it be known, that's how slow a mouse is, even with Blitz.
Take out their recon to blind them, Joe.
Unit under fire. Unit reporting damage, sir.
Grim news, Joe. They're sending advanced
IS-2s. Oh boy.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
IS-2 Joseph Stalins.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Also, fun fact, technically, it should be, like, the Soviets call it JS2. Or, sorry, JS2, sorry, let me rephrase, I got that backwards. The Soviets call it IS-2, because it's, how you spell Joseph Stalin over there is with an I. We call it, its Western name is JS2, but it's an IS-2. All right, we need to take out that position over there so we can get some reinforcements. see. Let's get some more. Let's speed up the resupply. Oh my god, that is a lot of planes. Holy crap.
Sir, the Russians are deploying paratroopers.
Of course they are.
Recruitment has started, sir.
Of course they are.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Plane reports heading back to base.
General Sheridan, the Panzerjägers are yours.
Receiving report. Enemy dummy unit destroyed.
Cut them off, boys.
We can't afford that, sir. This is HQ.
Sir, Russian paratroopers are dropping on our right flank to keep us from getting to the Flampanzers.
Flampanzers, you say? Well, now.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Setting decoy buildings at a distance might make the Russians divide their forces.
Receiving report.
The Russians will certainly take the bait.
Sir, moving to position and setting up decoy structures. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Sir, the Russian artillery is firing on us. They're targeting the supply depots.
Yeah, I know I need to put camo netting up, but we got a bit of a problem right now.
Report from Intel. We found a new enemy base.
That's a big-ass bomber. What is that? A PE? I've never heard of that. What the hell is a PE-8?
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Or it could just be a decoy. Huh.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
Would someone look that up? What is a PE-8? I've never heard of that before.
Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector.
Alright, Flampanzers are secure.
Plane reports heading back to base.
The Flampanzers are now yours, General.
Damnation. It's the Russian steamroller. They'll be sending waves of infantry.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Seems like it's a Soviet heavy bomber.
Thank you, Corvus. I didn't even know they had those.
The RUSE is no longer active. Unit reports damage, sir.
Run, you Soviet bastards.
HQ to Cyborg Division. Launch attack in Sector A. They're retreating, sir. Sir, reporting
Flampanzer ambush!
report. Enemy unit destroyed. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Unit is giving up its position.
Burn the infantry.
Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Sir, reporting one of our units is down. Unit reports damage, sir. Recruitment has started, sir. Squad commander, move out.
Oh, they're blitzing right through the position.
Down, sir. Unit has walked into an ambush.
Back up, back up. We need that mouse. Back up.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. Unit reports heavy fire. Receiving report, we've lost a building. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Unit reports heavy fire.
Good thing I got those Vobelvins up.
Unit under fire. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Head to the new position, man.
Got those fighter bombers, damn it.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
There we go.
Squad commander, open fire on target. Head to the new position, man. Sir, our use of propaganda has ceased.
Yeah, here comes the Soviet steamroller. It's nothing but tanks.
Unit
T-34s, KV-1s. I think I saw a BT in there, or a T-26. It should be a BT-70, or whatever.
Reporting enemy losses. Sir, a new cruise is available.
At least we're knocking their planes out of the air.
Under fire.
Not that that matters. It's like they've got well, okay, it's the Soviets. They've got bottomless amounts of everything.
Enemy unit down, sir. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Unit reports damage, sir.
There we go.
Blitz capacity has been exhausted.
And we, like that, we buy ourselves a little bit more breathing room.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
We gotta hold for another 2 minutes. That's it. Just 2 minutes.
Unit reports a trap. Reporting. Supply depot nearly out. Sir, our building has been destroyed. I'm afraid we're lacking the resources for that, sir. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
I would like to point out how terrifying it might be to come down that pass as those woods as a Soviet soldier and realize, hey, why are all these burned corpses here?
Setting decoy buildings at a distance might make the Russians divide their forces. The Russians will certainly take the bait.
Like that. All of those guys who just came out of that forest, just got burned alive.
Below the center.
Sir, the RUSE is no longer active. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
See what these jet bombers can do. I think we've bought ourselves enough time.
Unit is breaking up, sir. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
There we go. That'll buy us enough time.
Oh, bad news. We have some manifests that say a dozen prototypes were shipped to a location in Thuringia.
Let's hope the Russians don't know. Regardless, we must blow up this facility and deny it to them.
I love how you see the flamethrower in the distance. And now, watch as the shoe drops. You guys want to see who Prometheus is? Watch this.
Take a look at that, Joe.
Huh, what do you know?
Kate.
I'm sorry I had to show you that, Joe. But it does explain a few things.
Sure does. We gotta give her credit. Under our noses from the very beginning with access to all our sensitive files.
Yes, she's Prometheus. And she's looking for the Nazis' secret weapons. We can deny the factory, Joe, but knowing her, I don't think the missing prototypes will stay missing for long.
We better get moving, General. They're closing in.
Yes, we better move fast.
Yeah, sure. God damn. Sound the retreat. Tell them to blow those rockets. We're done here.
Kaboom! Nice. Okay. So, this is the most difficult mission coming up.
Unfortunately, intelligence has confirmed that Kate and the 7th Department have the missing prototypes.
So, what do the eggheads tell us about those secret weapons?
They work. It means Kate and her friends have nuclear capacity, Joe.
And according to recon photos we got this morning, they're being deployed in the German state of Thuringia.
Why there?
The 8th Guards army is there, and its commanders are notoriously eager to keep marching west. I'll bet they've enlisted the help of Kate and Department 7 to do just that.
And from there she could hit almost anything in Germany.
So, it's only a matter of days before they can launch a warhead.
What are our options?
We could launch a preemptive strike. Better that and infuriating the Soviets than letting Kate nuke half of Germany.
But with which units? The Allied occupation armies are stretched thin from Austria to the Baltic.
We've got Monty's British 21st Army Group in the north, my own U.S. 1st Army in the center, and Leduc's French 1st Army in the south.
Don't forget von Richter's transition army to the rear. Patton organized it from German POWs.
But we can't mobilize more than one of them without creating gaps along the border. You'll have to choose one.
Okay, this is so cool because for the final 2 missions of the game basically says, okay, you pick. At this point, we have played with the American, British, some of the French forces, and the German army at this point. So the game basically says, you know what? You pick. Pick who you're most comfortable with. So, I mean, it's all depends on what you want to do. Me personally, I think for this one, I think I'm going to go with the German transition army.
Besides, Eisenhower won't approve any major offensive against the Soviets, not with the risk of starting another war.
That won't happen if we get hard evidence of the intentions of the fanatics in the 8th Guards army.
Then we'll make it a limited operation. At first, we'll take airborne troops to build a base camp and resupply them by air.
You want to organize an airlift in the middle of Soviet territory?
Exactly. They've got a huge tank force on the border, but they don't expect us to bypass it from the air.
It is, indeed. Especially because you'll need at least 2 runways to supply all the gear, which means 2 bases to defend simultaneously.
Seems risky.
I know that, but the advantages of this plan are worth the flaws. We'll hit Kate right where it hurts.
We're in the Dragon's Lair now.
Okay, I'm pausing here. We're about to have an ad start in about a minute. I'm going to run to the restroom and fill up my water bottle, so I will be back when the ads are over. So in the meantime, I apologize that I'm, stopping before an ad starting, but hey, I want to get prepped for this because once this mission starts, I'm not going to be able to get away from it. So I will see you guys in a second. Be back in a bit. Hey, sorry everybody, give me one more minute. I just had a had an accident here in my apartment. I think there's something wrong with the washing machine. Just give me another 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back. I promise. Just I need to figure this out. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me all right? Yeah, short version. I think something is wrong with the drain of my washing machine. I fixed it. It's good. But that's why that took a minute. I was going to sit there and just, it's kind of hard to ignore that one in the back of your mind. You're like, hey, fix that. Fix it now. So I'm back now. We're all good. So, yeah. All right. Like I said, this is the hardest level in the game. So, okay. Let me explain why this level's so difficult. The problem is that if the Soviets are able to get 2,000 supplies, they win. Which means that you have to basically, with a small base, basically protect yourself and cut off their supply routes, which is actually pretty difficult. I also realized upon doing this that I may have made the wrong choice of army, but we'll see.
Sir, I'm afraid that we're unable to airlift in engineers or pass them through the Russian tank lines.
Bloody hell. That means no bases. Our only choice is to take the Russian bases, Joe.
Remember to protect the airfields to make sure we get supplies.
This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Infanterie einsatzbereit. Etwas feuerkraftgefährlich? Wie lautet unsere Mission? Sind bereit. Schwere Infanterie einsatzbereit. Etwas feuerkraftgefährlich?
Unit production in progress.
Wie lautet unsere Mission? Sind bereit. Schwere Infanterie einsatzbereit. Etwas feuerkraftgefährlich?
We don't have enough supplies. We'll need to capture their depots.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
And this is one of the ways that you do this. We basically want to take their positions from them. Cut off their supplies, drop paratroopers in just the right spots.
The
You
base
know.
in the south belongs to their 11th Tank Corps. I'm sure they'll be turning their attention to us shortly.
Sir, reporting losses. Unit under fire. Sir, reporting one of our units is down.
Yeah, I don't think those guys are going to make it.
Unit is breaking up,
Shit.
sir. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Sir, reporting one of our units is down.
Some of them made it. Or not. I didn't know their AA guns could fight back like that.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Huh.
Sir,
Didn't know they could do that.
losses. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Well, this gives us time.
Heavy losses, sir.
Etwas feuerkraftgefährlich? Wie lautet unsere Mission? Sind bereit.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
Macht sie fertig. Keine Gefangenen.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we can win this. Move. Go get them.
To destination. Full speed. Reporting enemy losses.
Erledigen wir sie.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir.
Die machen keine
Unit reports contact with hostiles. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. We don't have enough supplies. Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Sir, reporting one of our units is down. Move to the indicated position, Commander. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit reports enemy neutralized.
There we go. Got it. Okay. Now.
Their base seems to be rather well defended.
General, they're sending the latest tank prototypes. Some scary bastards.
Unit reports heavy fire. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Move unit into position. Unit under fire. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
All right, so my guys didn't make it over here.
Now available.
This will cut off most of their supplies coming through here, though, which is good. Yoink.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit reports enemy neutralized. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Sorry, I'm kind of locked in right now, trying to get a grasp of everything.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. To all units in sector. You now have blitz capacity. Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
A ground attack is on its way, sir.
In this sector. Unit reports damage, sir. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Unit reports heavy fire. This is HQ. Unit production requested. Sir, reporting losses. Unit reports damage, sir.
Don't give up the town. This is our best defensive position. Get back in there.
Unit has been routed. Unit reports enemy neutralized. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit reports enemy neutralized. Unit reports damage, sir. Move unit into position. We've been given a new route. Open fire on designated target. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed.
Nice job, boys. Oh, shit. They snuck past me. Damn it.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Unit is giving up its
Sir, we're
position.
getting reports of further supply lines being created. Sir, I can confirm that. A new supply line is starting
Damn
to
it.
roll.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start over. They snuck past me. Dang it. Okay. Ugh. Told you, this mission's hard. Nobody likes it.
Unfortunately,
No, Wolf Gaming, there
intelligence has
wasn't.
confirmed that Kate and the 7th Department, but we can't mobilize more than one of them without creating gaps along the border. You'll have to choose.
There was
one.
not a Ruse 2. That's because Ruse 1 didn't sell very well. Okay, let's try that again.
We're in the Dragon's Lair now.
Sir, I'm afraid that we're unable to airlift in engineers or pass them through the Russian tank lines.
Bloody hell. That means no bases. Our only choice is to take the Russian bases, Joe.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Remember to protect the airfields to make sure we get supplies.
I'm afraid we're lacking the resources for that, sir. Recruitment has started, sir. Building deployment completed.
We're definitely going to want to cut off this area if we can.
We don't have enough supplies. We'll need to capture their depots.
Now, what's hiding over here, I wonder?
The base in the south belongs to their 11th Tank Corps. I'm sure they'll be turning their attention to us shortly. Their base seems to be rather well defended.
General, they're sending the latest tank prototypes. Some scary bastards.
Careful of their air defenses, Joe.
Squad commander, go to your new position. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. New route is now available.
Nice. All right, we need to take this position. So,
We don't have enough supplies. Unit production in progress. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector.
didn't notice them till now. We'll have to check that area out too. There we go, boys. Nice job.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him.
I don't even know how I did this the first time when I played this game. I think it was just dumb luck. Suffice it to say, we need to get in here and take this position, so...
Enemy unit destroyed.
Covering fire. Sure. Real walk in the park.
Yes, sir. Starting psychological warfare in the sector.
Let's go, boys.
Head to the new position. Unit under fire.
Clear it out. Kick those Soviets all the way back to Moscow.
Unit reports contact with hostiles. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Sir, reporting losses.
Fair exchange.
Tear them apart. They won't bother you anymore.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Covering fire. Right at chow time.
Head to the new position, man.
All right, let's set up.
Now finish hammer 'em, boys. Tell 'em where it hurts.
Unit reports enemy neutralized.
They won't bother you anymore.
There we go. All right.
Tear 'em apart.
Ah, shit.
Under fire. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Always one guy who gets through.
Unit production.
Heavy infantry reporting. What's the objective? Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir? Heavy
Research has
infantry
been
reporting.
canceled as ordered.
What's the objective?
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Platoon combat ready, sir.
Yes, sir. HQ
A
to
ground
sign.
attack is on its way, sir.
Launch attack in Sector A. Unit reports heavy fire. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed.
They won't bother you anymore. Platoon combat ready, sir. Tell 'em where it hurts.
Squad
The
commander.
T-26 light tank. Kill it.
Sir, HQ has provided us with a new route. To all units in sector. You now have blitz capacity. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Unit has been routed. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Sir, our use of propaganda has ceased. Unit production in progress.
Need some firepower,
Got it.
sir? What's the objective? Just point the way. The enemy is infantry reporting.
Reporting enemy losses. They're retreating, sir. Sir, reporting one of our units is down.
All right, well, they just blitzed through the town. I was hoping we'd hold it, but I guess not.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir? Heavy infantry reporting.
Head to the new position, man.
We got 'em good that point the way. Need some firepower, sir? Heavy infantry reporting. What's the objective? Just point the way.
Move unit into
Need some
position.
firepower, sir? Let's move. March formation. They won't bother you
Head to
anymore.
the new position, man.
We got 'em good that time, sir.
Report
Sir,
for
we're getting reports of further supply lines being created. Sir, I can confirm that. A new supply line is starting to roll.
Which makes our job more difficult.
research is complete.
Okay, good. This might help us out a little bit.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Because at the end of the day,
Sir, our use of
when all else
propaganda has
fails, and you have no other ideas, and your enemy's pissing you the fuck off,
RUSE is now available.
sometimes the only solution is to follow the age-old mantra of blow it up real good.
We can't afford that, sir. This
So I'm literally going to build a fleet of bombers, and I'm going to flatten everything in that general direction.
reporting enemy losses. Blitz capacity has been exhausted, sir.
Oh, no, you don't. I see what you're doing.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
We got 'em good that time, sir.
Reports confirmed. Target destroyed.
All right. If I make enough B-17s, I should be able to flatten this whole position.
Camouflaging our base could be a wise idea. Otherwise, they'll be targeted by enemy planes and artillery.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
Bring the noise.
Negative, sir. We are out of supplies.
Armor ready, sir.
Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse.
Thank you.
Camouflage net deployment in progress, sir. Unit reports enemy neutralized.
Bother you anymore.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Armor ready, sir.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Assault.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
The enemy is bother you anymore. Finish them. We're ready for a bomb run. Someone call.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
They won't bother you anymore. Fighter ready to fly, sir. Fighter ready to fly, sir. Move, move, move. Nothing fighter ready to fly, sir. Covering fire.
All right. Time to put these B-17s into action.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Not even sure where to start, but,
Unit reports heavy fire.
well,
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy
I guess we'll figure it out.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Unit opening fire on the enemy.
They won't bother you anymore. Hammer report. Tell him where it hurts.
Unit under fire.
Let's tear them apart.
Let's see you stop all
The
these.
base in the north sector is held by their 28th Guards Rifle Corps, but capturing it would be really cool.
Enemy engaged. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. Unit reports damage, sir. Sir, a new ruse is available. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed. Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. Unit under fire. Unit reports engagement in progress. Unit has been routed. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo.
Hey, that worked. That did a ton of damage. Holy crap.
Sir, reporting.
Took out their buildings for sure. That worked. How about that?
Unit under sustained fire. Unit production in progress.
Hey, it just goes to show that sometimes just throwing enough shit at the wall guarantees it'll work.
Bother you anymore.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Then again, it also helps that we're using B-17s, which are some of the best bombers in the game. So that helps too, I guess.
Sir, our building has been destroyed. Unit reports damage, sir. Negative, sir. We are out of supplies. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
We may just pull this off. If I can knock out the AA guns and then drop some paratroopers right in there, we should be able to take that whole area.
Unit destroyed.
I mean, is it cheesy? Yes. Is it, you know, is it wasteful? Kinda. But does it work? Yes. Yes, it does.
Report from recon.
General,
We
the
found
enemy has activated a new supply line.
Yeah.
we have been given a new ruse.
All right.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit reports engagement in progress. Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates. Unit reports damage, sir. Commander, destroy target. We are short of supplies. Unit production in progress.
What's the objective? Just point the way. Heavy infantry reporting. Let's
Reporting enemy losses to our units in sector. Under no circumstances may you drop back. Sir, our camouflage nets are no longer
Watch out, Joe. It looks like Ghana has set up a new supply line.
confirmed. Target destroyed. All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Unit has been routed. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base. Plane reports heading back to base for replenishment. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base.
That'll do it. I I think we just opened a path. Hopefully. Maybe. Hopefully we drop enough.
Unit reports heavy fire. Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Sir, orders to fight until death have been canceled. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Reporting enemy losses. Sir, our unit has been wiped out.
Nope. Nope, not quite. We'll have to do another run.
Supply trucks are being destroyed by the enemy. Unit reports damage, sir.
Yeah, we'll have to do another run.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
But it does work. The plan works. That's the good part. It does work.
Reporting enemy losses. Unit reports heavy fire. Yes, sir. Starting unit production. You have your target destroyed. Over. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Unit reports damage, sir. Unit reports enemy neutralized. Unit opening fire on the enemy. Unit reports heavy fire. Yes, sir.
Sir, it looks like there's an abandoned base in the Steinbach sector.
Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Report. Unit ready for duty. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base.
Watch those bombs, guys.
Heading back to base for replenishment. Unit position is compromised. Mission aborted, sir. The unit can't execute that
Oh,
order.
God, Joe. We have to find a way to limit her supplies.
All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. To all units in sector. You now have blitz capacity. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
We may just pull it off this time. Maybe.
You have your target destroyed. Over. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit reports enemy neutralized. They're retreating, sir. Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Unit reports damage, sir. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Supply line has been cut, sir. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Head to the new position, man. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Unit opening fire on the enemy. Supply depot levels are low. Unit reports heavy fire. All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment.
Got it. Yes. Cheese. Cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Cheese.
We found out that the 8th Guard's Army's main base is to the north.
Cheese.
In the middle of a diplomatic arm wrestle with Marshal Duke.
Cheese for everyone.
Interfering.
Woohoo!
To settle this fast.
It seems that the cause of world peace requires one last effort from us, Joe.
Well, if it works, it works. Woo! Cheese!
Permission to celebrate, Captain?
Not yet, George. One more thing to do. And then you can celebrate.
Hey there, Joe. Remember me?
Sure I do. Last time I saw you, you were on your way to D.C.
I took the long route via Moscow.
Kate, you know you can't win this. You know what I can do.
You don't understand, Joe. First, we have a nuclear bomb. And if you keep bothering me, I'll use it.
I know, you would.
I will.
Second, I won't give this up. I can't. Not any more than you could give up your beloved U.S. of A.
Not even for my beautiful brown eyes.
That's my line. Seriously, Joe. Leave.
I'm building a great country. Communism is the future. It's inevitable.
And for that, you have no problem giving war secrets to the Nazis?
Fascism, democracy, who cares?
modern world is gonna roll right over you. Get out while you're still alive, Joe.
Is that all you have to say? Because you know I won't turn around.
Too bad. You're a victim of a system of misguided beliefs.
See you, Joe.
In hell, dear.
All right. So the last time we get to pick our force, and I'm going with the American Army for this one. Oh, and just in case you thought they were joking,
Without fuel, that nuclear V2 won't get very far.
you'll see.
Without fuel and without the element of surprise, the prototypes have no strategic value to the Russians.
So, we're free to act?
Yes, Marshal Yukov declared the 8th Guards Army commander a renegade who was acting without the knowledge of the Politburo. So, Eisenhower has approved a full-scale operation. He's even airlifting a nuclear artillery battery to finish her off.
They've hung her out to dry. When?
It'll be here in a few hours, but you have to hold the line and keep the airfield open for it.
And once the battery arrives, well, it's goodbye, Kate.
But yeah, you guys thought they were joking about it being a nuclear V2? Yeah. They weren't.
Good Lord. Do you see what that thing can do? We've been able to recover some of the Russian vehicles. They'll help us hold on until the reinforcements arrive. Joe, our supplies are critically low. We need new supply lines or we'll be forced to surrender.
Engineers will take care of that. Building deployment completed. Recruitment has started, sir.
My APC
Engineers will take care of that.
Hey, Sorix! Welcome, Raiders! I'm Zaruk Windcaller. How y'all doing? I'm the Guardian of the Forest of Memories. Variety streamer, plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community. This is my nostalgia. We are playing R.U.S.E tonight, which is one of the great strategy games I played years ago. It recently got brought back to Steam, and so yeah, I've been playing through it.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir.
It's basically a strategy game on top of a huge map table. Dead by Daylight? Nice.
Building deployment completed. Building deployment completed. Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Oh, crap. That's a lot of planes going that way.
Building deployment completed. We are short of supplies.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop all them.
Move to the indicated position, Commander. Yes, sir. This is HQ. Launch propaganda plan in sector. Head to the new position, man. You have your target. Destroy it.
General, they're sending in their paratroopers.
Yeah, let's get some fighters up there, see if we can stop them.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
Yeah, that'll help. Nice job, boys. Oh god, they sent more. Sheesh. Yeah, they're throwing everything over here. They want this base. But we can't lose it. If we lose it, we're going to get flanked. So we need to throw our fighters over here.
The 8th Guards Allied armies' commanders are launching their offensive, sir.
For what we're about to receive.
Sir, the Russians are launching their planes.
Careful, Joe. The Russians are gaining control of the air.
Blitz capacity has been exhausted, sir.
Whew, that was close. Good news, these Mustangs are fast.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Sir, enemy has deployed a new base. Sir, our
Yep, well, we lost our tank over there, so yeah, they're gonna get through over here.
They're sending their most advanced fighters, sir.
Yep, some yaks.
reporting enemy losses. Engineers will take care of that. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Unit reports heavy fire. Unit production in progress. Receiving report. Our units are
Ooh, Pershings! Don't mind if I do.
This is HQ. Unit production requested. Unit reports heavy fire. Head to the new position, man. To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity. Sir, enemy has deployed a new base.
Ooh, okay.
Enemy researchers have just completed a technological advance. Unit reports engagement in progress.
They're sending in their newest tank destroyer models, Joe.
Great. Thanks.
Russian bombers incoming, sir.
Oh, just what we need. Not like we're scrambling to hold what positions we've got.
Assault guns incoming. Don't let them fire on our base.
Report from intel. We found a new enemy base. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Unit under fire. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit is breaking up, sir. Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
I gotta keep launching fighters into the air because they keep launching more air attacks.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Building in progress, sir. Yes, sir. Starting
Wait a minute.
production.
Idiot. Do that.
Camouflage has been deployed. Unit reports heavy fire. Unit reports enemy neutralized.
This is nuts. How many fighters do I have to... How many times do I have to shoot down your stupid planes before you get the message?
Is no longer possible in this sector. New RUSE is now available. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Building deployment completed. Yes, sir.
Oh, God, that's a lot of planes.
Reports heavy fire. Unit under fire.
Ooh, this is nuts.
Mission, sir.
Like, by the time I drive... Oh, come on. I see that. You are literally 3D printing airplanes. You're just cheating at this point. Now you're cheating.
Completed new research.
Whew. Okay. That helps. Really? You're really trying to drop paratroopers right on top of my position. Yeah, that's not gonna work, idiots.
Sir, a new ruse is available. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
We could counterattack, but counterattacking into a force where we're like this is a dumb idea. But man, what I wouldn't give for a little bit of breathing room.
Be careful, Joe. You don't want to tango with the Russians' heavy infantry.
I don't see any AA units, so hang on, maybe. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any AA units, so. Here's my thought process. If they're not going to put any AA... Well, okay, there's... No. Okay, there is a ZSU over there, but, like... Okay, never mind. There's a few ZSUs. There's a few anti-air guns set up. Need to get rid of that recon over there.
Supply depot nearly depleted.
Only one thing for it.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Yeah, sorry. That's the reason I'm not talking. My fingers are going mile a minute all over the place. I'm trying... I keep telling myself, Zaruk, talk, you idiot. Talk. It's a stream. So I apologize, y'all. And just, if I miss... If one of these guys gets past me, I'm basically in trouble. Hey, you British assholes with the long toms, can you flatten the airfield? That'd be great. No? Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Where in God's name is that blasted long tom?
On its way.
It's on its way. They're doing what they can.
Unit under sustained fire. Commander, destroy target. Report from Intel. Enemy has completed new research.
All right, the B-17s will flatten that armored recon, and I'm also sending them after the AA guns over here.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Shit. I see that. There we go. Can't see me now, can you?
Sir, reporting losses. Unit reports heavy fire. They're retreating, sir. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
There we go.
Unit reports heavy fire. A new ruse is at our disposal.
We need some artillery. No. I need artillery. Yeah, that'll work.
I'm afraid we're lacking the resources for that, sir. Recruitment has started, sir.
What do we got over here, huh? What are you hiding?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's a lot of tanks. Holy shit. That is a... Ooh, that's a lot of tanks. Ooh, boy.
Nuclear launch detected, sir. The Russians are firing a German V2 on us.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Nuclear launch detected.
Their aim is improving with each trial. The next one is likely to be fatal.
Great. Now there goes my eastern flank.
Joe, she's wiping us out, one by one.
At least the long Tom survived.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Reporting. Supply depot out. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys like this, huh?
Engage enemy. Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Negative, sir. We are out of supplies. Unit production in progress. Commander.
Drop those planes. Don't let them land. Don't let them drop paratroopers.
The Ruskies are launching an attack against our western outpost.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
We must hold this second front line, or Kate's minions will make their way round to our main base.
Returning to base. Plane reports heading back to base for replenishment. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Heavy infantry reporting.
Move to the indicated
What's the
position,
objective?
Commander.
Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir? Heavy infantry reporting. What's the objective? Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir?
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
See if we can't get some stuff built.
Heavy infantry reporting.
Engineers are en route to the
Need
building
some
site.
firepower, sir? What's the objective? Just point the way.
Oh yeah, that's a massive force coming this way. Wait a minute. I've got bombers. Oh no, I can't send them. It's too exposed.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Building deployment completed.
Fire! Reload! Quicker!
Spies now activating, sir.
Destroyed! Атакуем врага!
Building deployment completed.
All right, screw it. We need to get these. I need bombers.
Engage enemy. A new ruse is at our disposal.
Hammer 'em, boys! Anywhere, sir!
Squad commander, move out.
Move out, soldiers! Scatter formation! Keine Probleme mehr.
Unit under fire.
Yeah, one of them's got jumped, but the rest of them are getting through.
Reporting field defense down, sir. Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates. Depot is low on supplies. All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment.
Yeah, I hit one of my own bunkers on accident, but oh well.
Enemy have neutralized one of our field defenses.
Oh yeah, they just sent a swarm of fighters to counter us.
Unit reports damage, sir. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Sir, reporting losses. Unit reports heavy fire. Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles. Unit under fire. Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. We've lost a field defense.
Wait, that's a mouse tank. Why am I hiding that? Move up.
Our units are under fire. Sir, reporting loss. Unit reports heavy fire.
It's that recon right there. Hang on.
Sir, a new ruse is available. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Depot is low on supplies. Unit reports damage, sir.
Ugh.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Open fire.
General, the long Tom is almost there.
Yeah, can it move a little bit faster, please?
Time to fold.
Engagement in
This is one of those moments where you're like, good grief, stop. How many more people have to die? And then you realize it's the Soviets, so lots of people have to die. Woo! Here comes the cavalry. Thank goodness. How can they still see? Oh, it's that one. Now they're trying to get over here. Problem is, unless we get rid of that armored recon, we can't stop them because they keep seeing where we are. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hold that position. It's completely overrun. 10 seconds. Long Tom's almost here.
Sir, it's here. The nuclear artillery is under your command.
Thank
The
goodness.
nuclear artillery battery has dropped. Move fast, Joe. History's watching you.
No pressure.
Well then, General. I'm not sure we're ready for this moment, but here it is.
Yeah, here it is.
Time to send them to hell.
I love how nonchalant he is about that. Time to send them to hell. All right. We have to get it from here to here, basically. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. All right, let's move. This French light cavalry unit will basically escort it all the way to the position. We just have to get it close enough. That's it. Okay. Okay, we held. Somehow. We held.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
Nuclear Long Tom didn't exist. Nuclear Long Tom artillery is not real. It happened after... Oh, we got an ad. Really? Now? Okay, well, I'll have to pause. Yep, I'll pause. I'm not going to skip this. Y'all should have warned me an ad was coming up. But yes, Nuclear Long Tom's not real. The Nuclear Long Tom came about after World War II. I mean, kind of, sort of. Atomic Annie was the name of the artillery piece that fired nuclear shells, but that was after World War II. So, yeah.
Time to hurry, Joe. General.
All units in sector. You now have blitz capacity. Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir.
Yeah, nuke. Whoa, okay, game, calm down. Yeah, literally, no, that's what we're gonna do. We just have to get close enough to nuke it.
Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Plane reports heading back to base for replenishment. Unit reports enemy neutralized.
And the good news is, since we stopped them from doing anything in this area, like dropping paratroopers, they can't stop us from moving through here. Actually, you guys want a demonstration? Watch this. Boom. All right, now we move. Watch carefully. Kaboom! There we go.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Nope. The Long Tom has to get close enough to nuke Kate's headquarters. We can get there, but we're gonna have to get close enough. That is so many war crimes in one. Hey, they've already fired 2 nuclear V2s already. So if anything, I was about to say they brought it on themselves. But, that's not exact. That doesn't exactly justify the use of nuclear weapons, does it? Ah, well. In the meantime, y'all want to see something stupid?
Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. Blitz capacity has been exhausted, sir. To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity.
Make that unit, make that stack go away. Check it out, T-95. T-95 super heavy tank. Here's a nuclear suntan for you, you R.U.S.E bastards. So, yes, I am irradiating an entire part of Germany, but I mean... Actually, there is no excuse. There isn't. That was General Douglas MacArthur, who wanted to use nuclear weapons in North Korea and then China. That was him. That was MacArthur.
Sir, the reports say they're preparing another V2. Affirmative, sir. There's another V2 in preparation.
Yep, then we don't wait now. We go. We gotta move. Push up. We're gonna open a path.
Move to the indicated position, Commander. Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. Move to destination. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Clear path, gentlemen. We just got to get close enough. These guys are smart. They're running for it. They're smart. They're running over here to get away from it. Too little, too late. Just got to get close enough to fire one shot. Fire. It's away. Now get back. Bye-bye, bitch. Survived that.
Target has been destroyed, General.
You know, I detonated a few other nuclear shells, but at least that one counted.
Well, that's the end of that.
Yeah, but it's it's the beginning of something else.
Very true. Stalin's locked up half of Europe behind his Iron Curtain.
And I bet he wants the rest of it as well.
Well, if he's like Kate, it's not that he wants the rest. He thinks the rest is already his, just in the possession of unlawful owners.
So what will you do now?
Take leave, see Europe, but without the bullets. And then see what Uncle Sam wants me to do next, maybe in the Pacific.
If you want to see Europe, I can recommend an excellent guide. Multilingual, well-traveled, and badly in need of a holiday.
No kidding. You know, that doesn't sound half bad.
Well, just don't forget to leave me a forwarding address, that's all.
Also love how the final mission's called the grand finale. And yeah, that's RUSE, everybody. One of my favorite games, back when it came out. I'm glad it's finally available for people to play again. Surprise, surprise, the game actually had a pretty good multiplayer component. Lots of people played it online. And I can show you real quick before we end it for the night. Where's my... Here it is. The RUSEpedia. So y'all will recall I kind of showed this off in the first mission.
Permission for yippies, sir?
Permission granted, George. You may yippee. So what's really cool is that every faction, they don't really tell you here. It's something you have to look up and find out. So... For example, American units produce faster than anyone else.
Yippee.
Yeah, yippee! And they also have some of the best aircraft. Their prototypes, though, were kind of lacking. The Long Tom's cool. The Calliope's really good because it's basically a tank and a rocket and artillery. The Crocodile, if you really want a flamethrower tank. And then, of course, the T-95 Tortoise, which is... dumb. It really is. It's very dumb. Oh well. But what was cool is when the game came out, there were only 5 available factions. There was the US, the Germans, UK, France, and the USSR. Italy and Japan got added later. And the crazy thing is, like, the Italians get some really crazy stuff. Like their resistant shelter, which has both AA and anti-armor defenses on it, 90mm. Most of their other stuff is okay. None of it's really gonna, like, stack up, really. But they do have some some interesting stuff. But Japan's where it gets interesting. See, Japan has their heavy pillboxes, their 105mm artillery positions, AA positions, and then, of course, their standard stuff. What's interesting is they actually have... So they don't have heavy infantry. They have light infantry, sharpshooters, and then combat engineers, which made them a bit more unique. The trade-off, though, is that, well, most of their other stuff wasn't that great. They do have mobile AA guns from their armor base rather than the prototype base, so you don't have to worry about getting swarmed with aircraft. Most of their stuff, though... It's also interesting how their first parachute unit is recon infantry, and then they get heavy infantry with the, with the Shudans. The Zero then becomes the Shinden. The Shindens are cool. Shindens are such cool fighters. Suzy for their fighter bomber, the Rinzon, which they never had. These were prototypes. Most of the stuff here is a prototype. Except that. I mentioned it before about the OI. So, this was actually built. But we don't know what happened to it. It was built, and then nobody knows what happened to it. The blueprint, burned. The designers, dead or wouldn't talk. And we don't know where it is. We know one was built, and it was supposed to be left in defense of the home islands. But we don't know where it is. As far as we know, it probably drove itself into a lake, and nobody's been able to find it. So, who knows? But yeah, Macarius tank type shit. Yeah, basically. And the Brits get some interesting stuff. They get anti-tank positions, artillery positions, which is cool. Let's see. The Bofors, the 87mm howitzers, the Sexton armored artillery, their howitzers. They have armored recon to start. But to make up for it, their tanks are kind of meh. They have good anti-tank guns, including the Firefly and the Archer. They have lots of air power to pull from, which is also really interesting. They have the Skinks, which is literally a Sherman with quad 20mm guns in the turret. And then they have the AVREs and the Churchills for their for their prototype weapons. Finally, the Germans. Y'all saw, well, actually, no, let's talk about the USSR stuff real quick. So the USSR gets to build artillery positions and then heavy artillery positions. They don't have any defensive positions. They have their armored recon, their infantry. Most of their other stuff is okay, or it's either shitty or okay. T-34 tank. It's kind of weird. They don't have a standard medium tank. They only have a light tank. Then you have to research the T-34, the KV-1, and then the IS-2. You know, then they get their pack guns, their Su-85 tank destroyers, the Su-100 tank destroyer, and then of course they have their own aircraft and everything. Let's see, where is it? But it's the prototypes where it gets interesting for the Soviets. First off, their 203mm Gabitsa artillery. This it's imprecise, very slow, but I mean, 203mm ain't nothing to sneeze at. Of course, the Katyusha. Katyusha, everyone knows the Katyusha. And then finally, the IS-3. So, yeah, the IS-3 was the first, as it says, is the first modern tank of the Cold War era, but its price is unfortunately equally impressive, which it should be. And yeah, that's basically it. You want to know what's weird, though? Is that in the very first level of this game, they give you access to the Super Pershings for the Americans. They're not, Super Pershings aren't in the game. Well, actually, okay, I take that back. They are, but these are not the prototype versions. In the tutorial, in the first level tutorial, you get a prototype version. These are the finished versions. Still a cool tank. And then, of course, the prototypes with the Long Tom, the Calliope, Crocodile, and the T-95. Y'all want to see something cursed, though, before we go? Let me show you something cursed. First off, well, this is not cursed. S-35. At the start of World War II, this was the most advanced tank in the world. It was. Pound for pound, this was the most advanced tank in the world. Problem. All of its tactics were outdated. So it didn't matter how good it was, because pound for pound, it was better than any German tank, but they didn't know how to use it. SAU-40 is just an upgraded upgraded S-35. B-1 BIS, which are monsters. I don't know what this is. Again, it was a secret prototype. This looks like a toy. I'm sorry. That turret is way too big for that body and those treads. That looks like a toy. But whatever. Let me show you the cursed thing. Where is it? Oh boy. If you've played World of Tanks or you know, if you played World of Tanks or War Thunder, you know about this thing. It's one of the most hated and cursed things in the World of Tanks and War Thunder community. Let's see, the AR-40. No. Behold, an actual Bane Blade. The FCM F1, a super heavy tank designed in 1940 to attack and destroy heavy fortifications like the Siegfried Line. The F1 was the biggest armored vehicle ever designed by the French army. Its main turret held a high-velocity 90mm gun, which could smash any enemy armor at long range, while its secondary 40mm anti-aircraft gun allowed decent AA self-defense. Though very resistant, it's also very slow. Despite a powerful engine, it can't go any faster than a B-1. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. It's so silly. So cursed. But yeah, that's the game. And now that it's here, well, I thought they would pop it up and show you. But yeah, if you get the game now, it comes with its base DLC. I actually have all of it. These include like, skirmish maps where you test yourself, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. There's a skirmish mode, and then challenges and stuff like that. I think I beat back home when this was on Xbox 360. I think I beat one of them. Anyway, but yeah, that's R.U.S E, and it is one of the games that I fell in love with. And after 15 years, it's finally available for everyone to play again. And you really should go play it because Eugen Systems has been fighting tooth and nail to get this game
Celebration complete. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, George. All right. So with that, we are going to call it here for the night. I'm not going to raid anyone. I've gone over by like 30 minutes. So we're just going to head out for the night. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you guys, and I hope you had a great time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't change it for anything. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye-bye.